In this video, we're going to take a look at one of my favorite moves from this year's ADCC. We have the super fight between Andre Galvao on top and Braulio Estima on the bottom. And this will be the pass that Galvao uses to get by Estima's guard, eventually leading to his finish on the back. So first, we're just going to look at it live. You'll see Andre enter in, leading with his left leg. Braulio recovers the guard. Andre then attacks the other side, trying to stay tight. Braulio pushes him away initially a little bit. And then Andre tucks his head really tight in. You can see Braulio's leg. He can't really lock it in on anything. And then Andre finishes the pass right around here. Circles his legs around. And then eventually Braulio is going to turtle in. The match continues on from there. So let's just back it up, slow it down a bit. So it starts off with Andre coming in for like a knee cut, leading with his left leg. And when Andre gets in here, so he goes knee cut, then he starts to grab his head. The thing that you want to pay attention to is Braulio's leg right over here. Andre with his body is inside of that leg. So right now that leg isn't in between Andre and Braulio. And you can see how Braulio throws it way over top. Let me just replay one more time. So he's here. Andre is tight. Braulio's going to throw that leg over top, and it ends up getting right in front of Andre's body. And then this is where Andre does some really awesome stuff. So Braulio gets that leg over. Once that leg comes over, passing to this side is going to be very, very difficult. So watch what Andre does with his grips. With his left arm here, he's going to circle around that leg, okay, with his forearm going roughly across Braulio's hips. And then right there, with his right arm, he pins Braulio's knee. So essentially what happens is Galvao is passing to this side. As Braulio recovers, he's switching his grips to already have beaten Braulio's leg on the other side, and he's going to try to pin this knee so Braulio's hips stay turned away from him. So he goes here, boom. That arm gets to the outside of the leg. And because Braulio recovers, basically his foot is no longer dangling on Andre's left side, and this whole area right here is clear. Then his hand's going to pin the knee down, and just as he pins, he's going to shuffle his feet. So his right foot's going to go here, left foot's going to go far, and boom, right there, Andre's into a great passing position. Against maybe a lesser opponent, he would just smash the knees together and slowly kind of move into side control. But Braulio is obviously a world-class jiu-jitsu player, and Braulio's going to start to turn it to face him. I can't see what Braulio's right arm is doing. It could be framing against Andre's hip potentially. And there Braulio starts to turn to face. Andre's still trying to stay tight. But you see Braulio's still holding him off. And at this point, Braulio gets this knee across. He's going to use it to push Andre away. You can't really tell with this camera angle, but on a different mat, you can sort of see it. Braulio's going for Andre's leg. Okay, potentially going to try to invert and go after a knee bar or just start to get in under that leg. And then what Andre does here is Andre backs away a little bit. Not necessarily voluntarily. You can see Braulio pushes him back with that knee, and then Andre's forced to move back. And then Andre does another really great move where he kind of secures his own position by pinning Braulio's bottom shin with his shin. So this will limit Braulio's inversion ability a little bit. It also makes it so Braulio can't get half guard easily with that bottom leg. So he's here. Now Andre, what he's going to try to do is he's going to try to get his head really, really tight. He's going to get it tight against Braulio's body. He's going to try to grab his head. Yeah, he grabs the head right there. And because his head is so tight, you can see Braulio's leg is trying to swing over Andre. Again, potentially he's trying to go for that far leg. We can't really see, but it looks like Andre's left knee is down. But the other thing this leg will be trying to do is it just tries to plant somewhere under Andre's head. If he can get to the shoulder, his chest. But you see Andre stays so low with his head that Braulio just can't get that leg on him. And on the other side, he's still pinning his shin, so Braulio's bottom leg hasn't really secured Andre either. And then Andre's left arm eventually is going to post right by Braulio's hip here on the other side. Yeah, right there. Goes on the other side. At this point, Braulio probably has let his leg go. We can't really see. And then Andre's just going to stay really tight around his hips, head down in right by the hips. And he's going to start circling around a little bit. And then he secures the pass right around here. Okay, one more time, I just want you guys to pay attention to the difference of how this plays out on either side. So in the first initial side, we can see that Braulio with this far leg, he's going to successfully be able to loop it, boom, right there, loops it in front of Andre's body, blocks the pass. Again, Andre does a great job switching to the other side. And now when we see on this side, Braulio trying to do the same thing with his leg. Let me just slow it down a bit. Whoops. And when we see Braulio do it again on this side, we'll see that Andre stays so close with his head that he just can't get that leg in on anything. And he'll use his knee a little bit, but he can't get that foot on the inside of Andre's body. Yeah, because he's so tight. And basically, if you can't get that foot on the guy, and then someone as skilled as Andre is able to take advantage of that, and he passes his guard. Okay, so I hope that kind of cleared up some of the things that happened with that pass. Again, great pass by Andre Galvao.